Two stocks making giant moves today, both in complete opposite directions. You have MicroVision, the laser scanning technology company that has had an extraordinary run this week, is now having a bit of a fallback, down about a quarter of its value. As we've seen in the past couple days in this company, it has absolutely surged over 167%, but it's actually fallen back a little bit, about 25% now. And then we have VXRT, which is up over 50% today on some really good news of doing a unique way to approach vaccines and making it honestly one of the most compelling cases for vaccines. Essentially what they're trying to do is having it as a sort of tablet that you can swallow orally rather than getting a needle. And the beautiful thing about this is that it can be stored and shipped without refrigeration, which is huge because, as you guys know, with the COVID vaccines, that was a big problem for some of them. Some of them, like Pfizer's vaccine, had to be stored at like negative 100 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. Just crazy, technology required to freeze these, vaccines. So this company's doing it a lot differently, a unique way, which would get obviously a lot more people more inclined to take a vaccine rather than, because a lot of people don't like shots. I don't like shots at all. I'm trying to stay away from those shots. But I'll take a vitamin, I'll take a pill, it doesn't matter to me. And a lot of people are thinking of that. So big moves for that. MicroVision's fuel was a little bit different. MicroVision's fuel was from WallStreetBets. You guys know this. Look at these guys becoming millionaires because of this. Hopefully he's sold because that's going to be down a little bit. But, just insane the amount of money that some people are making on MicroVisions. Everyone is talking about it on the street. And by the street, I mean WallStreetBets. But yeah, it was fueled because of that. And I mean, if you look at the stock, it went from 24 cents this year to as high as $28. That is insane. They're absolutely insane. But it's having a bit of a pullback now. A lot of people are pulling out. This is one of those things that happens. If you're late to the party, you end up bag holding for a very, very long time. Yeah. But I mean, that's one of the things that happens. So a lot of these guys are jumping into WallStreetBets. WallStreetBets is no joke anymore. There's freaking 10 million of them. 10 million apes running around this world, buying Faggy D's and pumping stocks. And if you're late to the party, and the apes have already got in before you, and then you're holding their bag, you're going to be down a lot. So obviously it could recover. It's obviously that it could recover, but 24% is a big big drop to recover from. From highs, we're looking at more about a 28% drop. So it could obviously happen. They could recover, but right now it's not looking too good. But the main reason of this shooting up so much is because of the WallStreetBets hype. And that's the power of WallStreetBets now, is that they can move stocks like that. VXRT also talked about on WallStreetBets a little bit, not as much, but this had some good news come out on it, and that's one of the reasons it's really flying. So again, it's stocks making giant moves today, and it's one of the things to watch out for. You got to be careful buying a stock on a hype. You saw MicroVisions, it looked like it just couldn't stop going up. Obviously, you bought, even if you bought, here after it went up 36%, you still would have been up almost 100%. But it's about knowing when to get out. So a lot of guys, they get up massive. You guys know me. I'm always preaching profits. I'm preaching taking profits. Some people don't take profits and they end up getting absolutely rocked because of it. So you gotta watch out for that. Because you don't want to hold, a stock that, or you don't want to buy into a stock that has already gone up 100% in a week. There's really no reason to ever do that, because you're just FOMOing and then you're going to end up bag holding. So it's a little bit different. Maybe now would be a time to get into it. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know much about MicroVisions other than the fact that they do, laser development technology and like 3D censoring and stuff like that, which is really cool. It's pretty unique, but it's obviously a little risky to jump in after just a giant move as we've seen. Because like I said, look at this thing. Look at that thing. From the beginning of the year, just, up over 10,000%. That's insane. So, I don't know, guys. It's one of the crazy things happening. I thought I'd talk about it a little bit. Let you guys know that there's plays to be made. If you try to catch it on the up or catch it up on the down, you can make some good profits on it. But obviously be careful because implied volatility is super high on both of these right now. So I always recommend on high IV, sell options. On low IV, you can go ahead and buy some options. But yeah, I'd recommend selling options. You want to get on MicroVisions, I'd go ahead and sell a put on it. You probably make some pretty good money from that. But anyways, guys, that's really about it with this video. Just wanted to quickly touch up about those two companies because they're having some big moves today. But let me know your thoughts on it, and I'll see you guys next video. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.